Hello, everybody. It's Everalt4 for the weekly update. I don't think I'm going to keep it this zoomed in the future. It's been a weird couple weeks. So, first of all, there's a podcast tonight, 6 p.m. Eastern. Please be aware that daylight savings has ended in the U.S. over here. So, I don't know how that fits with your times and stuff. But, yeah. So within the past week, 2 weeks, I didn't do an update last week. So, within the past couple of weeks, a bunch of stuff has happened. First, there's just some stuff that went on in my workplace in terms of, just, just things going on that kind of threw me. But thankfully, it's all cleared up. Nothing to do with me in particular. But yeah, that was distracting. Additionally, my computer decided to die. My faithful PC that I've had for like 7 or 9 years or something like that. I think it was since 2017. So I'm sad to see it go. But I did get a new PC that is a little bit better than something that old, and it runs Windows 11, which my old PC couldn't do. So that's a big difference. So yeah, I've just been spending a couple of weeks just setting it up. If you want to see it, it looks like that. It's fancy schmancy. Got some characters there. I got my other people on top over there, but yeah, it's a cyber PC, whatchamahoosit, but it's just got a lot of glowing. It's got a lot of glowing stuff in it, which is kind of cool. But yeah, I didn't get like a super top of the line thing. I just wanted something better that wasn't budget breaking, but something that would last. So yeah, it's been good so far. It's been fun. But yeah, it just took me a really long time to get everything transferred over and set up and stuff. So that had happened, and I was getting the new PC, and then once I started setting it up, my it just took a long time. I think that I don't know. I feel like Windows put in a self-destruct for my old computer because the Windows 10 support ended, and then all of a sudden everything stopped working. I can't prove that, but I needed to get a new PC anyway because even before the support ended, like the USB ports were going, and then the capture card blew. Not the capture card, the graphics card blew. So yeah, it kind of stinks, but everything's working. But yeah, last Sunday when I was trying to finish setup, the internet went out until Monday morning. So like I just I couldn't do anything. Including the podcast last week, which is a shame because I had a cool guest that like just did a like a tabletop gaming thing with the center that I work for. But yeah, this week our guest is an older man named William who is going to be joining me to talk about violence and video games. We, as the therapists, are going to be taking a neutral stance on it, and I'm hoping that people show up to voice their opinions because we really want to see, like, not just the not just the outside view of things, but like the actual no, like video games let me like get out my aggression in a safe way, or video games have like I play all sorts of gory stuff and I don't want to kill anyone or things like that. I just love to hear people's thoughts that we can talk about it and like have a discussion. I think it'll be cool, a fun environment, and get people to vent their grievances against people that believe that video games are the reason why the world is the way it is. But yeah, anyway, so that should be 6 p.m. today, Eastern Standard Time, I guess, right? We're not in daylight anymore. EST, not EDT. There's a new Katamari game out that I haven't done anything for. I bought it on the Switch. But I want to do a Let's Play of it. I just needed time, and last week was catching up on all the work that I wasn't able to do because my computer was going. So yeah, last week was just very, very stressful. The week before that as well. But I'm glad it's over. Let's see. The other things I did, a drawing of a Geomon from Digimon that I put up today. It was done in a Wind Waker style because I was drawing him and I just couldn't get the proportions right. And then I was like, hey, this kind of looks like Wind Waker. Why don't I just go all in on it? So I did. And yeah, so I think it looks cool. It's different. I like drawing the Wind Waker style. And I've been playing a lot of the Pokemon Legends EA. It's really good. I'm almost done with Silksong. I'm up to the final boss now. The final boss. So that's cool. I don't know when I'm going to beat it because it's giving me a run for my money, and I want to do other things with my life right now. But yeah, so it's just been a very hectic couple of weeks, but for November now, the Jewish holiday season is over, and I think everything is just going to be a lot smoother, hopefully. And yeah, that's about it. So this is the first video I'm recording on the new computer, first update or just first video, and it just took me an hour to troubleshoot that because it wasn't finding the camera folder. So that's cool. But yeah, I just had to turn it on to a different I just had to turn it on to a different setting. Anyway, I think Age of Imprisonment comes out this week, right? The Hyrule Warriors. I'm really behind on video games. But yeah, so that is about it. Stress. Lots of stress. But yeah, I guess just to end things off here, just remember, be kind to the people around you. It's a tough time, especially election days this week, and that's just, it's not national elections, but it's more local governmental stuff. If you're in the US and you're of age, please vote. Local elections are just as, if not more important than federal elections, because those are the people that are making all the policies that affect you directly, in real time. But yeah, just please vote if you can. Get yourself acquainted with the candidates so that you're not just voting for a party, because it's really good to know what you're actually voting for, and not just voting against. But also just generally, not related to voting, or I guess related to voting, be kind to the people around you. There's a lot of tensions that run high all the time, especially around voting times, especially with the government shutdown and everything like that, and I get it. And I'm not saying that it's okay, don't worry about it, because there's legitimate stuff to worry about. However, don't take it out on the people around you. If someone is not as invested in politics as you are, that's okay. People don't have to be unhappy all the time. You're allowed to be happy and worried. You're allowed to enjoy something and understand that there's things going on that are not good in the world. It doesn't have to be all or nothing, and it shouldn't be. Life is not about all or nothing. Life is about mixes and dichotomies, and being happy and sad at the same time, being anxious and comfortable at the same time. Just being able to feel several things at once is human. So don't beat yourself up for needing to step away from things or for not feeling as terrible as all the people around you. Don't beat people up for not engaging with things that they just don't have the bandwidth for. Just be kind. Remember that people have their own struggles that might be taking up that mental space for them, and people aren't your enemies. The people around you are not your enemies, and just let's try our best to not turn the people around us into our enemies, because they're the ones that are going to be supporting you. But yeah, that's my soapbox. Thank you very much. And because this is a weekly update, there's sushi. Goodbye, everybody. I'll see you next week. Bye-bye.